I don't even know who was in here.
Someone was wearing a Band-Aid and you took it off.
Maybe.
Maybe. I just know the Band-Aid is someone got a Band-Aid. Did you see the storyline I put?
No.
Oh, I sent it to you.
What storyline?
Look.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that was really cool.
You like that?
I do.
Yeah. And now, did you like the slogan I put, live or later?
Yeah.
I thought of that last night, Austin. And I thought, that works. I really like it. So,
that makes me feel...
live or later?
That makes me feel really responsible from the
Yeah.
last time since I
Yeah.
didn't...
And a little alliteration.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah.
alliteration.
Now, if I can figure out how to get this. Okay. So are we good? I can
We're
figure.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up then. We'll see if we can get this on my page.
Oh!
Oh.
I mean, when I say we're good, we're live.
We're live.
Yeah.
Bring it. Okay.
Right before we did this, I was
Yes.
on the toilet.
Uh-huh.
And this is a phrase I'm coining. So how you have had the Netflix and chill?
Netflix and chill.
You heard
yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Like live or later?
No, well, live and
Yeah.
later, yep.
Live or later.
How about this?
Okay.
TikTok and toilet.
TikTok and toilet. Oh, okay. That totally makes sense. Totally. Okay. So we're going to share this to my more options. We'll put this on my page, hopefully, if I can figure out what I'm
That's
doing.
kind of what I
Is that what we're
imagine. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. Got it. Got it.
when I sat down, do you
Yeah.
get this like? Well, there was two things that went through my head. For one, I didn't have time to TikTok and toilet.
TikTok and toilet.
I had to do it really quickly because
Yeah.
we had like 3 minutes before we went live. And then the second thing that I thought of was that I know I'm not gay because when I went to wipe, like my body's natural reaction is to push out. Just like whatever, like this toilet paper, whatever it might be. It's just like, this is an exit out only, pal. And it just got me to thinking, like, I wonder if like homosexuals are like wiping so easy for them. It's just like,
I don't know. I don't know.
does that happen to you? Where
you
like
could
if
do a survey monkey maybe and find out.
does that happen to you? Where if like you,
I
I'm gonna try to be as
you put a-
delicate as
you
possible.
put a lot more thought into that than I ever have.
You know, it was
Austin.
only for like a minute, but no, like I'm curious because I've always had that issue, and it doesn't matter what I was trying to do. Like if I'm trying to wipe, my body thinks it's time to poop more.
I don't know what to tell you with that, Austin. Maybe
Okay.
it's a medical condition. Have you ever
It might
discussed
be.
it with your doctor?
No, I don't talk to my doctor.
Oh, okay.
The last doctor I talked to.
You need to put that on your list of next time you're at your doctor. Ask him that. Sounds like it's something you're really curious about.
Kung Team says, "Hey guys,
Who?
hey Mama P." You can see it right there on the screen.
Oh,
Look,
yeah, you're
right there on the screen.
Yay!
All my
Hey.
hard work.
Hey, hey,
Who's Kung
hey.
Tim?
Okay, he called with. Let's see. You remember my friend Jason that called?
Yeah.
That time he was with him, so they both were stalking.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are they homosexual?
I don't know.
One of them is.
I have no
Let's ask
idea.
him that question.
I don't know if they
When
are
you
or not.
wipe, does your
I don't
body?
ask people things like
Okay.
that.
Well, for science. For science.
I like the Survey Monkey idea. Okay, when I was in school, we were doing research projects, and we'd put Survey Monkey questions out there, and people would answer, and that's how you gather information for research projects.
Okay, you're talking about like not a query, a
Sorta.
solicitation.
Yeah, and we'd send it out to everyone we knew, and put it on
is-
like you put it on
he's
Facebook,
not
and you're like,
homosexual.
please
My
answer.
apologies.
Please answer the Survey Monkey, to help with my school project, and,
Right.
things
Okay.
like that.
Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I was doing the whole toilet thing, and I realized that I'm not gay, which is a great thing.
That's good.
But then I also kind
For
of
you,
realized,
I guess,
like,
and that's good for your fiance.
yeah, well, I guess so. The other thing too is like I can't hurry up bathroom number 2. Like I need my time. Did you have the same concept? Like I don't know why.
Like I said, Austin, you put a lot more thought into this than I ever have.
I just
So-
like you don't think about those things.
I guess I don't have enough time to consider.
You don't
those
have enough
things.
time. Okay, everybody says that. I don't have
Yeah,
enough
I
time.
don't have enough time.
My ex-girlfriend said that all the time. She was a
Was this the one that you said put the panda picture on the phone?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Well, there you go.
yes.
Yeah.
I actually did that experiment this week.
Oh, what did you put on your
No,
phone?
so what I did was I changed my ringtone to Indiana Jones, and then I noticed like myself being very distant from like everything, and I was like, that's very strange.
What do you mean you changed your
I
your
changed my ringtone.
Oh, that. Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. Yep. I always loved that. I love that song, so I figured, well, why not? I'll spice things up. But once I did that, my life completely fucking changed. And all I wanted to do was like go away, go
What
on
about
adventures.
the whip?
No, there was no whip.
No whip.
No whip.
Didn't Indiana Jones have a whip?
Yeah, he had a whip.
Okay.
That was like his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought the hat
On the hat too. Yeah.
and the scar
Yeah. All that. All the above.
and the snakes.
Well, yeah. That's from the Last Crusade when he was.
oh, the scar when he was a kid.
That's not true. He was also
Wait,
in the
what
Temple
was
of
the
Doom.
one where he fell through when he was a kid and he fell?
That's what it
through
was. That
from
was the
train?
Last Crusade.
The Last Crusade.
And then the Temple of Doom was when it was like all the cobras and shit.
Okay, that was the snakes. What is,
Yeah.
what is going? What is goes? We are going to die.
Yeah. Yeah. So, how's your week been?
My week's been all right.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's been. Yeah, I'm staying
Anything
busy.
anything exciting?
Anything exciting? Well, let's see. Just my usual exciting life. Let's see. I've been working. I've done some more of the working more at both jobs. It's
Really?
been good. Yeah.
It's been rewarding.
It's been rewarding financially.
Okay.
Yes. So I like that. That's the best part about work.
There you go.
Is the rewarding financially?
I've had
part.
nothing but an avalanche of life come hit me.
Okay, now you told me you had a lot to talk about,
Uh-huh.
so I'm like, just let me stand back and hear
Yep.
what you guys say.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the school thing is one like that. It is literally like boot camp times 10, and it's designed that way.
Yes.
Because they want to see what you do, I guess.
Yes.
Now, luckily, I've already made pals with one of the best people that was there.
Yes.
And so he's like 2 weeks ahead of me. So if there's a fallback plan, I can always rely on him. Great. The problem, though, is that a friend of mine reached out to me, and she was like, "Hey, we're doing a show, not a show, but it's like a carnival, and
Like a
it's
school carnival?
not a school carnival. It's for work, and the whole idea is fucking retarded.
I don't understand.
Just hear me out. I'm not naming any names. Just it's over at a certain
Okay.
location, and it's because here's the title.
Yeah.
Because COVID sucks, and
That's-
it's stupid,
So that's
right?
the carnival?
That's the carnival.
Well,
that's
I'm
their
kind
little
of-
party. That's
So that's a reason to celebrate?
well. So what they
Well,
need?
COVID does suck.
Well, they need a comedian, and so originally, yeah, exactly. So originally it was, hey, we're looking for 3 hours. I'm like, that's
3
that's
hours.
absurd. That's absolutely
Ooh.
absurd. No comedian's ever going to do 3 fucking
Of
hours.
stand-up?
1 hour is like that's the special stuff, and that's what people like comedians have worked on for like 2 weeks.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Or not 2 weeks, sorry, 2 years.
Yeah.
Just to gather the material. So that was out of the question. My counteroffer was I can probably get you 3 comedians, myself
Yes.
included, and we'll do 20-minute sets.
Right, 20 to 30
And
minutes.
we'll just
set.
rotate that 2 or 3 times, and that'll be your thing. And she's like, yo, that's perfect. And now I've shot myself in the goddamn foot because
So you have to
it's
find another comedian.
Well, I've already got that.
Okay.
Well, he needs to find another one. But the other thing is it's on the 13th of next month,
Okay.
which gives me very little time to prepare.
Ooh.
so I can probably-
So you have about 2.5 weeks now, right?
Yeah, just about.
Austin, I think this would be a perfect time for you to bring out your let me count the A's.
Okay. And how long do you think that's going to last for?
Well, you could go all the way through Z.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
And then what, commit it to memory?
well, you can't look at notes if you're a comedian.
Not a polished one.
Teleprompter?
Okay, yeah, all right.
What if you do what all the singers do? You know, all the singers, they just get their cell phone. I mean, I'm kind of actually amazed. Now, I'm not a singer, so, but I see a number of professionals who flat out are looking at their cell phone while they're singing.
Okay.
So
That
couldn't
works
you
for
do
singers?
That? Couldn't you do that as a comedian?
I've seen comedians do that, but that's not who I am. I would be damned if I went up there and I fucking started
No,
reading
but
off my phone.
You could just
Nope.
no.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Because it takes away from the display, takes away from the show.
What if you made
the
that part of
showmanship,
the shtick, part of the routine?
part of the routine, looking at my stuff?
Yes. You could start a routine about looking at the phone.
I was thinking actually of starting the routine to convince them that I have Tourette's.
Oh, that's
And then
a good one.
go
I
after
like-
the old like grandmas.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't
Well,
know.
I've already explained to this person that I'm dirty,
I
I'm
understand.
blue.
You are.
And so,
Oh yeah, you are offensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I went to grandma and started
Yes.
going, God damn cunt liquor, and then I'll be like, it's okay, I have Tourette's. And then just like keep that going for like
Okay.
5 minutes.
Well, what if? Okay. I know you okay, and you are offensive, and you have no qualms about that. And
Not at
there's
all.
no pretense. There's no pretending with
Right.
you with that. Then why not? Then
I
go
think-
for it.
I don't know, you think
See
that'd
what
fly?
happens. Well, okay. What's the setting for this carnival?
It's on a deck.
Is this a private event?
No, it's a public event. I don't know. I don't know. It's a big event.
It's for what cause? Is it raising money for
COVID
something?
sucks. I don't know.
But is it a fundraiser in
I don't know.
carnival, or is it for are you volunteering your services? For
I'm
this?
volunteering. Well, no, I'm getting paid.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting paid pennies, but
But you are getting paid.
yeah, hopefully.
Maybe
And-
you should find out what kind of demographic are expected at this event before you decide on that routine.
I could give a shit less.
Well, okay. There you go.
I
Then
think.
that's what you should do.
Thank you.
I think you
The
should
only-
be true to yourself.
Thank you.
And do what you believe in and what you believe in
Yeah.
your heart to be your. I mean, and like you said, you have limited time to prepare.
Right. Well,
So,
again, couple that with
that's-
all the crazy amount of schoolwork that I got to be
Absolutely.
doing,
I know,
which is a
you're getting your ass
self-paced
kicked.
concept. So I'm trying to be like, well, at least get one of these sections done in 2 days. So if I go that pace, which that alone is, I'm working about 10 to 12 hours just on these problems. And if I see one, I'm drinking tonight. I'm drinking tonight. If I see one more goddamn fucking programming concept or a query, I'm going to lose my shit. I didn't want to get out of bed today because this thing was just bothering the hell out of me
that's
from
what
last
April
night.
said.
I worked like 12 hours on this goddamn problem. And the fucking shitty part is that they know you're going to struggle. They know.
See, even hearing you talk is reminding me of being in school. Even hearing this, it's just like I mean, I can. It hasn't been so long that I can feel your pain, and yeah, they throw that stuff at you, and you think, here's what I think: they're just sitting at home, like you're saying, with their bottle of wine or whatever, just laughing, going,
because they
guess
did
what
it
they're
before.
doing exactly, and they're going, I know exactly what they're dealing with tonight. So. Now maybe they're laughing, maybe they're not. I mean, they probably have better things to do than worry about what you're doing anyway. But it's that whole idea of, they're throwing it at you
Yes.
on purpose.
And look, it's fine. And like I told you before the last time, like when I was going through some hard times and I reached out to my fiance and she's like, well, you wanted to be a Navy SEAL. This is what you get. This is what it is. Sink or swim.
That's exactly.
So, I mean, I get it.
And, well, not only this, you're in an accelerated program.
Yeah.
So you have to expect that
3 to 5 years of experience.
it's going to
and then,
right
like, 4 or
and
5 months.
Exactly. It's going to of course be a lot more rapid, fast paced, grueling. I mean, just they're really having to throw it at you, and it's either going to stick or it's not.
There is no not.
Then
There is no not in my
Hence your
vocabulary.
struggle, because if
No,
it was not, you wouldn't care.
Well, and that's true, but I learned to bitch about it. I've learned
Mm-hmm.
to bitch and moan and complain, but I'm going to get it done
Oh
regardless.
yeah, you'll get it done.
I just don't know how.
It will get done.
Yeah.
You'll do it. Just don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Yeah,
Don't
that's true.
sleep.
Yeah. Tonight's going to... I'm drinking tonight, like I said, so...
It's or set an alarm for you sleep an hour and wake up.
Yeah,
like you
I've
get
heard
a little
those.
bit and
I've
you
heard
can
those tactics
get some
before.
more
That's for like
done
people that
and-
actually have like jobs already, daytime jobs, or they like have a family to take care of, which I'm so
Oh, really?
grateful. Oh yeah.
Well, I do stuff like that. But when I was in school, though, I just wouldn't sleep through the week. Like I'd sleep, I don't know, like 2.5 to 4 hours of sleep a night, period. And then by the time Friday afternoon came around, I felt like I was in a coma. But
Right.
it worked. I mean, I could get everything done
Yeah.
during the week.
I've already written in my journal as far as like things I can start like not doing to give myself more time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not jerking off 6 times a day. Down to 1. maybe squeeze out a second. That's all I've become. I've become a depressed monkey. That's all I do.
no.
I
Oh,
wake up at like
no.
1:30 in the afternoon and just like, oh, I'll look at some more TikTok and then Go ahead.
You need to give up some of that TikTok thing. That's distracting you,
I'm very
Austin.
addicted.
Well, you
I'm
need
very
to
addicted
you
to
need to turn
TikTok.
that TikTok off.
That's easier said than
or
done.
or and they have little apps on your phone where you can set time limits
have
on
time
your
limits.
social media.
I have time limits
so
on it.
you're not distracted.
I set an hour time limit.
Do you have any idea how much homework you can get done in an hour as opposed to doing TikTok?
I think what I should do, I think I should do this both for April and myself, is we'll access TikTok on each other's phones and put in a password that only we know. That way, once the thing goes off, we can't get back in because the other person knows the password.
Ooh.
I think I'm just going to do that just to her.
Okay. Well, I'm just.
Oh
trying to
my
think of
God,
some
she's
of the
going to be
things
so pissed.
that I did in school. Well, okay. So you knew me, and we were working together when I was in school.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'd come there to I was so busy I could only work 2 days a week
Right.
at that time. But I mean, sometimes I'm out of there at 11:30, and then I've got to be in class or in
Yeah.
clinical at 8 the next morning. I'd have to go home, do homework.
But you're a well-established individual.
Well, thank you. I don't know about that, but you make things work. You'll find a way to make it work.
Yeah,
It'll work.
I will, but like I guess that's the whole part of like the stressed out concept is you don't really know it's there. It's like right there on the horizon. It's gonna happen. Like that's my thing is I know it's gonna happen. Like I talked to my mom the other day and I was like, I call it spiritual entitlement. I have always been life goes my way or it'll happen somehow, some way. And when it doesn't,
you just manifest.
then I get pissy.
Well, manifest the reality that you want from this, and it will happen.
I saw this whole thing on Dave Chappelle TikTok, and it was before he got big, but he was still skinny and still. And he did a bit about the manifestation stuff, like the secret stuff, and then he equated that to some starving kid in Africa. Everyone's like, "Well, you just need to manifest. Not being hungry. You just need to manifest.
Manifest some food.
Yeah."
Yeah.
Find a better way to be
I understand,
to be starving.
I understand. Well, let's see. When I was in school, I would cry a lot.
Okay. Okay. Now we're talking.
Yeah, I
You
cried
cry a
lot.
lot?
Oh yeah.
Like just
Oh, yeah.
randomly or just
We can say appropriate times.
Yeah.
But no, school was very hard. It was stressful. My classmates and I we were all known to cry at different times and just have some difficult moments.
what made it so stressful?
It was hard.
It was hard.
It was really hard.
What was hard about it?
There was a lot of work.
It was a lot, right?
There was a lot.
Was it just because it was hard or because it was a
It was
lot?
both. It was hard.
Hard and both?
It was a struggle, and there was a lot of it.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Hard and a lot.
And no sleep.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
It was tough.
God, you
tough.
call like one of your girlfriends and be like, it's hard. And it's a lot. And I've lost sleep. And like, Georgia, do you need to go to the police station and get swabbed?
But I feel for you. I'm so glad I'm not in school. I don't know what to do when I hear those kind of stories.
I don't know. Something like I think deep down like it'll get better
It will.
once I get a job and
It'll
once all
get
this stuff
better
goes
once
away.
school's over.
Yeah.
It'll-
Yeah, that's really it.
I'll be honest with you. They keep telling you that stuff, and it's like, and let's see, my first really difficult semester in ultrasound program, my first semester that involved clinicals. The second week I was there, one of the people there, they said, "Yeah, I know people keep telling you it gets better. I just want to make sure you're aware it's going to suck the entire time you're
Okay.
in school.
All right.
It's going to be hard."
Yeah.
And they keep throwing it at you. Just that's just what it is.
Well, again, like
So I'm like, okay. And she was right.
I think the whole concept is when you realize you're not in it alone. When you realize somebody else
That
is
helps.
going through the same hell. Because like I
helps.
said, the dude that he was number one in the class, him and I we're fucking pen pal buddies now.
Yeah.
And he's reached out to me when I haven't reached out to him because he just knows what the expectations are. And so he'll just be like, "Hey buddy, you good?" I'm like, "I'm not." Thanks for reaching out. I'm not.
You're making some special bonds with people because
Yeah.
my classmates, I mean, it's been a few years since we graduated, but yeah, those bonds are that's a very special bond.
I just need to see people fail. That's what I need to see.
No,
I need
no,
to
no,
see.
no, no. No,
I
you
need to see
all
people
need to
struggle.
No, y'all work together and lift each other up.
Him and I will. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I need to see other people struggle. I need to see them just go, oh, I'm done, I'm gonna quit. That's how I operate. I noticed that when I started this and I was by myself, like I said, by myself. When I was by myself, I'm like, it's fucking self-paced. Well, I suck in the first place, so what's the pace gonna be like? Until you see somebody and know, oh, that's where I need to be. That's the goal that I need to set for myself. So then you do it that way, and then you go backwards and go, ha 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 ha, they
I don't
suck.
know. I don't know if that helps.
Okay, well, it helps me.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're finding some. I'm glad you're finding some ways to feel better.
Yeah.
And feel better about
guess.
things.
It'll
Is
be.
anything else going on besides school in hell, or
Um,
hell in school, or
let's see.
or my life is hell in school?
Yeah,
whatever you're.
depression. Lots of
Depression.
depression. Although I'm taking
That
that.
sounds like part of the school, though.
I guess so. I'm taking the lithium now. That's some weird shit.
The over the counter.
Yeah,
Over the counter.
I drank an energy drink and then took some lithium, and I couldn't tell which one was working. It's like,
I don't know.
oh, I'm feeling really buzzy. I'm feeling pretty good.
I have no idea. I think the over the counter is probably subtle.
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
I'm glad
It
you're
was
feeling
weird
better.
when
I'm
I got
glad
to
you're
the-
feeling better.
Thanks
Austin. I
for-
think the depression probably has something to do with the school struggle.
Maybe. I don't know.
You don't think that
I don't
kind
know.
of stress
I don't know.
and lack of sleep would contribute to the depression and
Maybe.
that kind of struggle?
Maybe, but this is I've been depressed before, but this is a different depression.
See?
It's very strange.
Maybe it's school.
Maybe, yeah, I guess.
It will end. It's situational.
Yeah, I think just being cooped up in the house, actually. That's the big one. Like, I remember today when I woke up, like, so when I used to work.
Oh, what did you find? Did you find a way to get out of the house? I remember
No.
we were talking about that
No.
when I was over here last week.
We did over the
We were not
weekend.
talking about that live.
Oh,
But we were talking about
okay.
that after our live stream we
Yeah.
did last week. We were talking about some ways for you to get out of the house.
So I went and visited my brother
Mm-hmm.
over the weekend, and they live in Aubrey. I don't know if you know
Where's
where that
that?
is. It's just some bumfuck town.
Is it like a suburb of
Yeah,
some
yeah.
other farm town?
Yeah.
kind of
And
thing?
so I left our alcohol there. So we're just like, well, fuck it, we'll just pick it up the next day. Well, he regretted to inform me that they wouldn't be at the house. So we drove to downtown Aubrey. Now let me tell you about downtown Aubrey.
Do they have a
It's-
liquor store? Is that where
No,
you
it's
had to
one
go?
fucking road. Like it's only like it's dirt road.
Okay.
They have two places. One was this Mom's Famous Cafe or something. That's where we went to go eat. And then some like upscale weird thing, but that's all it is. It looks like one of those western, those old western cities.
Yeah.
Like in the
Was
western,
there a
like
stoplight?
no, there was
Stop
no
sign?
Nope, I didn't see one.
Why
And
did
then,
they call it a town?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. And then right across from where we were eating was like the smallest little shack, and it was called Aubrey's Museum. And then right across from there.
Did you go?
No, fuck no. I drove more around to see if there was like more elements of the city, and there was not.
There wasn't.
It's just all farm town.
Hey, so you got the diner, you
Yeah.
got a museum,
Yeah.
and that's
then
it.
a police station. But the
What
police
about a
station.
grocery store?
Nope.
No grocery store.
Nope.
You know, I kind of almost think that you got to have a Walmart in close proximity to have,
Right.
have an actual real town.
Yeah, you'd think.
But you would think you'd at least have to have a stoplight or a stop sign.
Yeah, well, that
Of
was the
some
other
kind.
problem. So, like, it's right off of 380, which is just this long ass road. So once you go north of 380, it's a bottleneck road.
Okay.
And so when we were leaving to try to get
Do I
out
need
of,
to Google it?
you can if you want. When you're trying to leave, you can't even leave because there's like fucking a half mile and a half of traffic. So I ain't going over there for a while. He's like, my brother's like, oh, it's okay. At 9 o'clock in the evening, you can come over. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you and your podunk town that you live in. You can come over here.
Okay.
They have a nice house, though.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Was this your brother that I've met?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think you've met him. He used to be an asshole. He's getting better.
Okay.
Although he had his gun out. Isn't that weird? Like when you go over to somebody's house and their gun's
And the
just
gun's
kind of hanging
sitting
out.
there. So does he have a daughter?
No, it's just him and his girl. That shit weirded me the fuck out. I don't like guns. I never liked guns.
I know.
I know how to
Yeah,
shoot
you're.
them, but
Yeah, I was about to say. I know you're familiar with them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't own one because sometimes I get sad.
Oh.
And I'm not suicidal.
No.
But-
no, you're getting better. So you're
Yeah.
going to get through this program.
Yeah.
I think what you're going through probably has a lot to do with all the school stress.
Probably.
Austin.
Probably.
As well as, and we were talking about this, being cooped up for so long in the same home.
Now, I was just thinking right there, like I wouldn't shoot myself in the head. I'd probably shoot myself in the knee or something, just to see what it feels like.
In the foot.
Not in the foot.
Why not the foot? Why the knee?
I don't know, because there's more meat.
I work in a hospital, and that sounds bad.
Really?
Even.
So look, I'm gonna get through it.
You
I don't
will.
know when.
You will.
And then even she said, April was like, "Hey, look, next week you want to go down to Austin?
What
Just
did
do
you,
like
or just go? Why don't you just do something like, I don't know, go to the zoo or go to the
when COVID's all around?
arboretum? Or it's outside, Austin.
I think it's airborne, right?
It's not. It's. You can go outside. You'll be okay outside.
Maybe.
You can be. You'll be okay outside.
So your suggestion is for us to go walk around the zoo.
Well, it'll get you out of the house.
You're talking. So my fiance, who has a what is it? A neuromuscular disease,
Right.
who can't walk around very much. Myself, who's got a fucked up back.
Okay.
Let's go walk around a zoo.
Let's walk around.
That
the zoo.
sounds great.
Okay.
I mean, I can go watch monkeys jerk off and not
I'll
feel
think
alone.
of something else. What about go out to the lake
The lake.
and hang?
The fuck? What's the lake gonna do?
You can get you out of. I'm
I
sorry.
don't like the lake.
You don't like that idea?
I don't like the lake.
either? Okay.
Lake Louisville, Lake Arlington. Fuck them all. I don't like lakes.
Is there a potential solution to this problem?
No.
Okay, that's what I. That's the realization I'm coming
Getting
to.
T-boned. Getting T-boned. That was
Oh
not
my God!
my volition.
You're starting to depress me. Austin.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Join
depressed.
the club.
I'm getting depressed.
Yeah.
Dennis.
See,
Oh
now
my
I feel
God.
better.
Oh, okay. Now I see your strategy now.
Yeah.
It's just like, let's just get Georgia depressed
So
now,
I'm gonna be-
so I can laugh and
I'm gonna
have
be
a good
the
time.
Santa Claus of depression. Make myself feel better. Just go
Okay,
around.
speaking of Santa Claus, you remember that time you gave me the bag of coal?
Yeah.
Was that last year or
Yeah.
the year before
A
that?
couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
Oh, I got an idea. I'll go make fun of homeless people. That'll make me feel better.
You might, yeah. There are a lot of them. You can find that. You could hand out coal to people.
Cold. Just random like. Let's see here. You're just gonna come up with ideas.
I'm trying.
Come up with ideas to help me out of my depression.
I thought I had a really good idea for you last
Well,
week.
with the
volunteer work.
Volunteer work sounds okay,
Mm-hmm.
but then I have to deal with stupid people or other people, and I just don't have the
So
time.
that's the problem, is being around people.
Yeah, mostly. You know what I like when they want to have conversation and you just don't want to talk to them.
You do have to be friendly if you're volunteering
Yeah.
for the most part.
So I was wearing a. I don't know. You're not familiar with sports, right? I was wearing
Not
a
a
baseball
lot.
cap that had an Indian logo, the Cleveland Indians, right?
Okay.
You've seen the Indian
Yeah,
logo,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
We were at this restaurant. Oh, that's what we did. We went to a new restaurant, and it sucked. April left a review. That's what we're trying. Anyways,
Yeah, you
the
are.
guy comes right up to me. He's like, "Oh, hey, so you think the Braves are going to win tonight?" I'm like, "I'm not a Braves fan." And then now I realized his racism because he just looked and he saw Indian on top of the hat and he thinks it's the fucking Atlanta Braves when in reality it's the Cleveland Indians. But all my succinct response was, "I'm not a Braves fan." He's like,
Wait.
"Oh yeah,
So
silly me."
is it the same logo?
No.
For Cleveland. And what was
No.
the other one?
Atlanta Braves. There's Atlanta
Atlanta,
Braves and then there's the
And
Cleveland
there's the
Indians.
Cleveland Indians.
Yeah.
Are they both baseball?
Yes, they're both baseball.
Do they both have similar looking logos?
Well, the Atlanta Braves symbol is an A. It's just
For
a
it-
cursive
okay,
A.
Atlanta.
Whereas the Cleveland Indian
Is a
logo is
C.
no, well that too, yeah, it's the C. But it's also the Indian. You've seen the Indian face, or the
Yes.
Native American face, the Native American head,
Yes.
yeah. Which my brother says I'm not allowed to wear it in public anymore.
I guess not. You get confused for being from Atlanta.
No, politically correct.
Oh,
you start running into problems of people
Yeah.
like, I thought we were past that.
Oh.
We're not.
we're not past that.
So I'll tell you what I did do that I thought was going to be helpful.
Okay.
So I took Post-it notes. Are you familiar with Post-it notes?
I am. I know about Post-it notes.
I might do it again tonight.
I like Post-it notes. What color were you using?
I used yellow.
Okay, so
and
standard Post-it
yellow,
note.
blue, yellow and
Where
blue.
did you put them?
Everywhere.
I don't see any.
Everywhere in the house. I didn't do it in the studio.
Okay.
I put them everywhere in the house, though. I got just drunk off my ass, and I just started going, light fixture. Trying to come up with a punchline. Trying to come up with something of like
nice.
what
No,
that
I like
was.
that. Okay.
And then...
So almost like Jeopardy. Let's go.
Kind
What
of.
is
Yeah.
light fixture?
Right.
And then you have to come up with something to talk about light fixture. Okay, I think we should try one of those. Like, how many somethings does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what it was like, where you. So I did this when I'm drunk, and I'll probably do it
Okay.
again tonight, because the first experiment sucked. But when I'm sober, I can walk around and see where my drunk thoughts were. Like I
Okay.
can start seeing it, but I had to be really
Light
descriptive.
fixture.
Yeah, but I got super lazy.
I still like the let me count the A's.
Yeah, well, that was, how did I write that? Oh, that's right. Actually, that's my expertise, because I'm very misogynistic.
Yeah, you're good. That was. I mean, I just love that. That's.
There was a time, so back when I used to work at, that place, I used to go to this bar, and I would show up all the time, and I would get drunk and have a good time, and I used to think I'd have a good rapport with everybody.
Right.
And then I went and sit down, and there was this one chick who was like, Do you realize that everything you say is always man versus woman? You are so sexist. You are this. No, no, no. I'm like, it's fucking true. Like, I hate to break it to you.
And I'm aware you don't have a problem being offensive, and you're fine with it.
Look, I'm not overtly trying to be offensive. This is
No.
just how my brain operates. Would you
Right.
rather me be
Well,
a
don't pay
bullshitter?
any attention to her.
Yeah, well,
Don't pay attention to her.
hurt my feelings.
I doubt that seriously. I think school is hurting your feelings much
Little bit.
more than her.
Hurt my tuchus.
Oh.
But yeah, so I think that's where I kind of came up with it was, yeah, there are so many differences. And then watched a lot of Carlin. And then, but this is the hugest problem. This is
I
the
remember when you were
biggest
watching
problem.
a lot of that.
Yeah.
I remember.
The biggest problem is you have to find your own voice. You have to find your own perspective of life, right? So when I mentioned that old the Dave Chappelle stuff, when he
Yes.
talked about the manifestation and the secret,
Yes.
then all of a sudden that motherfucker gets so goddamn rich, right? His stand-up changed a lot from then. Now all of a sudden he's doing the manifestation jokes and he's doing all this other stuff because of how different his life has become. And that's the real issue. That's the problem. Not that it's a problem, but it's definitely something that I look at with people. Now, when you start doing a show, like a comedy show,
Okay.
and you have people that have never changed their viewpoint, you're going to run into some fucking problems. Those are the people that are like, boo, oh, that was done out of bad taste, or what's your name? Where do you work?
I think
wanna
as a
speak to your
comedian,
manager.
that would just be part of what you deal with on a daily basis with that type of career.
Well, yeah, you do, but now you have people that can fucking ruin your life if they want to.
Well, that's true.
So there's that to look forward to.
That's why I'm thinking the whole sitcom thing would be a really good direction for you to go with some
Yeah.
of these ideas.
Well, like I said,
Or like we were talking about the cartoons, the stick figure
yeah.
people,
Yeah.
and the kind of like South Park, but it's popsicle stick people.
I was
and-
thinking, yeah, I mean, I could probably do something like that, but it just like mimics everybody else's videos. It's just
That'd
the
be
stick
fun,
figure
too.
version.
Yeah, exactly. But it's yours,
I don't know.
popsicle stick.
Yeah, I guess so. That's intellectual property. The other one, again, we talked about it before, where it's doing the making the avatar and doing
Yeah.
the avatar on stage. That'd be fine.
That'd be fun too.
That would be cool, but again, when you start doing that, all you're gonna get is nothing but fucking haters and people. When you put yourself in that type of environment online, you're gonna have trolls. You're gonna have people that just want to be shitty just to be shitty. They don't have a strong viewpoint. They're just being a fucking asshole.
Do you think that's unique to being a? Hold on. Do you think that's unique to being a comedian, or do you think just artistic and creative in general? Don't
Well,
you
I
kind of
think-
open yourself up for critique?
I think in
And,
those platforms,
and-
you're talking about two different concepts. Because one, if you have a comedic mind, your brain's fucked up. Like the way you process information is not the same as average Joe. That's the whole idea. That's the philosophy behind it. So that's the
Okay.
reason why you can take ideas that are not supposed to be together, and that's what ends up becoming the joke. Now, when you couple that with an actual perspective on how you see life, Bill Burr's probably one of the greatest on that. I don't know if you saw his last SNL special
Who?
or his. You don't know who Bill Burr is?
No.
Well, I'll show you after
Okay.
after the show. Holy
Okay.
fuck! But he's pretty he's misogynist as well, but he has a strong viewpoint, and that's the difference. How many comedians have you seen up there that don't even have a strong viewpoint? They're just like, oh, the funniest thing happened to me yesterday. No, it didn't, because we don't A, know who the fuck you are. B, it's probably not funny to us. And C, your 5 minutes is up. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole concept. So, like,
Okay.
unless you have a strong viewpoint, it's called your voice. Go ahead.
Well, see, as someone with a strong viewpoint, that's why I think a sitcom would be perfect for you.
Write a sitcom?
Yeah. Because you could sustain the character. It would be more than 5 minutes.
It would definitely be more than 5 minutes. Yes. I did have an idea of a cow named Moomer. I don't know if I ever.
I remember.
You remember that, right?
Moomer.
That went to shit so quick.
It was a good idea, though.
It was a great idea, but with that stuff comes persistence, and you have to write with the right people, and you have to have the
Yes.
right timing.
Have to have
now
a
again,
writing, yeah.
you
You
start-
don't have to have a writing partner, though, Austin.
Okay, well, yeah, but I like to collaborate off of people.
I understand.
That's my biggest thing. Like, I don't
understand.
like living
I
life
do too.
alone.
I do too.
I'm not a loner.
I know there's something very synergistic about creativity.
I did a
with some
personality
of us,
test, and
I
it was
agree.
like influencer. Influencer was like the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
That, and then some other shit. There's like 4 categories.
Mm-hmm.
But it made sense, and that's kind of weird when you fucking see charts and graphs tell you who you are.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, that's some crazy shit. Like,
Right?
but whatever. That's why I like getting drunk. The real me comes out. I'm happy and nice and fun. Not when I'm sober.
Aw. Well, it'll get better, Austin.
Maybe.
School will be over soon.
Maybe I'll get T-boned.
It'll get better before that happens.
Oh, here's that hat I was telling you about.
Oh, this is the A one?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the Atlanta one.
Yep.
Okay. But this is not the one you were wearing.
No, I was wearing the Cleveland Indian
The one you can't wear anymore.
I'm still gonna wear it. Yeah,
Okay.
but
Okay. So do you just it says Braves on the back. So do you just have a different hat for
Yeah.
whatever mood you're in?
pretty much.
Do you have to so you don't have to be a fan of the team?
Well, the way it started was I would wear something that I was a fan of.
Right.
And then when I'm out in the mall, people are like, "Oh, you're a Stars fan. Now let's talk for 5 minutes about the Stars." I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk to you. My lack of eye contact and while I was walking away from you should have dictated I don't want to talk to you. But people are like, "Yeah, we're Stars fans." So I was like, "Fuck it. I'm gonna go find the shittiest team and I'll wear that."
Isn't that
That
the whole
didn't happen.
purpose of team sports is to
Sure. If you're,
find
like, at a
reason
sports bar.
to bond with
Yeah,
people.
if you're at a sports bar.
and make friends and
Okay.
not kill each other at
Sure,
least.
I get that. But when I'm at the mall and I don't want to be bothered, and I'm people
Then
watching,
why would you wear a hat? Oh,
that's why.
I understand.
Okay, we're good. We're clear on that.
Clear.
Okay.
I love it. I like you hatless.
Do you?
I do. I like you hatless.
Now this one I actually made a joke of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when people would be like, "Oh, you're a Boston fan," I'd be like, "No,
No.
Actually, my name's Austin, and I'm balding. So you put that together, you get Boston."
Gotcha. What if you wore hats that don't have a letter on them? When you, at least when you were out and you don't want to talk to anyone.
And then you look like a rapper,
Oh,
or like
really?
Eminem. Doesn't Eminem do that?
I don't know.
I don't know. People do that.
I've-
I don't know.
I
I
don't
just
know.
I like the logo. I've always
Okay.
liked the logo. You know, to like imagine like how you're supposed to look, like that's what the way you're
now
supposed
see,
to
and,
look.
And as we've discussed before, I'm not really a sports fan, for
Right.
team-oriented sports. So a lot of those traditions and superstitions and things, just I don't, I'm not familiar with. But I kind of thought that sports fans liked talking to each other about their team.
They do when it's on a mutual playing field, like when it's a mutual playing ground, like a sports bar.
But not
Or-
in the mall.
No.
Okay. Well, that's too bad.
Okay, so like you don't mind if you like walking through the mall and somebody wants to bother you because
Uh-huh.
you're wearing, I don't know, what kind of scarf is that? Is there a logo? Is there a
It's
label?
called, I don't know. It's called purple.
Oh, I like your scarf.
Thank you.
Did your mom knit it?
No.
Oh, it's purple. Ooh, it's pretty.
Thank you.
Is it
Thank
felt?
you.
Can I feel it?
Do I know you?
Can I touch?
You can't touch
There we
me.
go. There we go.
That's different. You can't touch me. I don't know you.
Right.
But
They'll break those barriers real quick, right? Is it felt?
Right.
You ever heard that stupid joke?
felt?
Yeah.
Oh, is it felt?
My
as in,
mom used
like,
to do that
Oh,
shit.
you're okay. I got it.
Maybe
I got
that's
it.
why. Maybe I just
I
realized
got it.
why I don't like
I
being
got it.
bothered
I've
in the
never
fucking
heard-
mall.
okay, I've never
'Cause
heard that.
My mom would go up to like people like when they have pink hair. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
and touch it.
No, she'd just be like, "Hey, you have pink hair," and then I'd be
Oh.
so embarrassed. Like, why would you do that? She's like, "She did it because she wants the attention, so I'm gonna give her the attention." I'm like, "That's not cool. Like, why? Like, why? You're that crazy woman." Or
I like your mother.
is it okay? Is it felt? You heard
Is it
that stupid
felt?
joke?
I have now.
That was the one. Oh, I like your scarf. Is it felt? No. It is now.
It is now. Huh.
Same thing with my uncle when he'd say those stupid jokes.
Okay. I understand.
Building a profile now?
Yeah, I am. I'm getting to know you better now, Austin.
Yeah, I guess. So, actually, when I did my first stand-up,
You know, maybe you should have a sports watching party with a couple of your sports friends.
we did that for the Stanley Cup.
Okay.
That
How was that? How did that go?
Nah,
No.
I don't know. It just didn't. I don't know. I'm just a very strange individual, I guess. I'm like a cat.
Yes.
I'm very cat-like.
You are cat-like.
It's
definitely.
I'm not in the mood to play with you
Definitely.
today. But
Yeah.
when I'm by myself, like somebody play with me.
or SWAT.
Do that to April when she's sleeping at night. What the fuck do you want?
I like that.
Yeah. But no, like so I was saying, when I did my very first stand-up, I was 10 years old. And it was my half-sister who came down from, I don't know where she...
Oh, and you did it for her?
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I heard you're a comedian."
Oh, that's
like, "Oh,
great.
great." And so she
That's
put me on
great.
the spot.
Uh-huh.
And so I ended up doing like 30 minutes of just talking shit about my dad.
And it
here's-
worked, huh?
Well, here's the funniest part was I realized my dad's laughing his ass off, and all I'm doing is telling him what a piece of shit he is. And
But
and
it's comedy. It's different.
Well, something clicked in my brain there. It was like, well, that's the truth. I'm telling him
Well-
the truth, and so he thinks it's funny. Like, for example, I like watching people get hurt.
Yes.
like you know, whether it's
But
a
if it-
child
okay,
or,
but if it-
and I
I
don't mean
guess-
like
well,
badly hurt, but you know what I mean. Just
No, I do know what you mean because, like for instance, and I know this type of comedy is not politically correct now, or not, but like Three Stooges, like slapstick type of comedy, where like you know, in Three Stooges, the whole point is they're either hurting each other or
Right.
laughing at each other getting hurt.
Right.
You know, like something slapping someone in the face, or you know, the whole eyeball, you know, thing, or you know, things like that. So yeah, I see what you mean, and there are a lot of people where it's like you know, the old traditional someone slipped on a banana peel and everyone
Yeah.
laughs about it.
yeah.
So it,
The Big Bang Theory
So
made a
I-
joke about that. It's like a monkey died by slipping on a
A
banana
banana
peel.
peel.
It was tragic and hilarious.
all at the same time.
Yeah.
Right. So exactly. I mean, and it's kind of one of those things like you're saying, if you know, misfortune.
Yeah, I mean, misfortune's always hilarious.
Yeah.
I didn't send you the video yet.
What
A
video?
little ticker. I'm gonna do it after the show.
Okay. One of your favorite TikToks. Okay, now you sent me a TikTok the other day. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Was it the dude smacking the baby?
Yes. Yes. And I have to say, Austin, that was funny.
Okay. I laughed so hard for like 5 straight minutes. For those of you that don't know,
Can you
it's-
pull it up?
I'll do it at the end of the show.
Okay.
I'll try. Actually,
we don't have a delay on this one. I've noticed.
we
don't
do.
we usually have like about a 5 or 10 second
About a
delay?
7-second delay. It's still there.
It's just not.
Hey, Mark Wayne Norris, what up, you two?
Hey, Mark.
We're just
You
talking
know,
about.
I was thinking about
talking
you.
about people
I was
slapping
gonna.
babies.
Well, you should call us, Mark. I was gonna text you, and then I thought you were probably working tonight,
People slapping babies.
especially at this time. I guess, not, or maybe you are working. But yeah, I was thinking about you. You should call us if you can.
You have to text him the number.
Oh,
He doesn't
okay.
know.
So I'll text you the number. What's our number? Do I have our number in my phone?
Let's see. It is.
Well, let me text him. Let me get Mark Wayne Norris.
Doop 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 doop. 469 200.
I put it on our
8812.
Instagram. On my Instagram.
469 200 8812.
Is it not flash? It's not on our screen. Isn't it usually on our screen?
Usually it is. I got lazy.
It's just not today.
I'll
Well,
put-
how was anyone going to call us?
Fine. Talk. I'll put it on.
Okay, Mark, I'm going to text you the number because Austin's telling me right now it's 469 what? I don't see it.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
469 200
200.
8812.
8812.
I have it slapped. Do you see it right there?
I just texted to him.
It's
Yeah.
right there.
That's beautiful. I love it. I
All
love
right.
it.
You just want it there. See,
Yeah.
yeah, it
Well,
worked.
I guess you can't put it in a different color, can you?
What color do you want it?
I don't. That white's fine, Austin.
Jesus
I don't want to
Christ.
stress you out. It sounds like you're stressed out.
I'm very stressed.
I can tell.
I don't even know if
I can tell. Too much caffeine.
Yeah.
I like, you know,
Hello?
like I was telling you last time. I've decided.
Hey.
Hey!
I don't have much time, but I just wanted to call and say hi.
Hey.
Oh, so glad you did.
What
Are
are-
you working?
I'm not. I haven't worked since March 12th.
Oh my God.
Hey, are you going stir crazy too?
Oh my God, dude.
You ready to
Morning,
kill your
Sunday.
significant other? I'm not ready to kill my significant other, but just using it as a.
Yeah, getting staticky over here.
Staticky.
You should come see us sometime and do this with us. Come talk to us sometime, Mark.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
The
I'm
fun part is
full-time-
afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're
Full-time
going over our
dad daycare
notes
over here.
after.
Cool.
Yeah, you should
How are y'all
definitely should.
doing, Austin? What's up, man?
Dude, I have taken on so much stuff in life that
Yeah.
I'll be able to do it, but I'm just bitching about it.
He's
Okay.
bitching about school. He's in school. He's in the hell part of it.
Well, yeah, but like if I play my cards right and do everything that I'm, supposed to do, it's gonna come out to be an $80,000 to $100,000 job. So.
Oh yeah, you'll be glad you did it, definitely. But yeah, you're in the.
And that's what I was telling
full-on
April
hell
is like,
part.
once we get that part taken care of, and then on the weekend, let's go fly to Vancouver, wherever.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
What? So you said you hadn't worked since March. Were you were at the same place though, correct? That.
The Anatol?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not opening probably this whole next year. Is what
Wow.
I heard.
Wow.
Well, it's a lot of time to go fishing.
I really liked that place. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, wasn't it? We had a good time.
Yeah.
You think about like, like driving, like like the Uber or Lyft or something, just to get out of the house and make some money. That's the problem though with
Yeah.
unemployment. If you're collecting unemployment,
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
can't do that till the end of the year, unless
like-
Washington pulls their fucking heads out of their ass and
Well,
does
isn't
something
it
with a
isn't it
stimulus
going
check.
on in Texas through the end of the year?
I
Unemployment?
think so. Yeah, that's what I'm eligible for, but it's pennies now.
Yeah.
It's literally just enough for my bills and rent.
Oh, the
Oh,
unemployment.
I didn't mention that part. Maybe that's what's stressing me the fuck out.
Money. Yeah.
Well, it's just weird how at the beginning of all this they had it set at a certain amount. Like, here you go, guys. This is what you need to get by.
Yeah,
And then
I didn't
all of
like
a
that.
sudden, Oh,
That was so uncool, dude, because then I got used to it. It was like
yeah,
that.
and
You
then,
just
oh,
set the
wait a
standard
second,
for
y'all
me.
Don't need that. Y'all don't need that.
You don't need
Like,
that
what?
money, Mark, do you?
Yeah, what just happened? Did I miss something?
That's a really good point, dude. I remember
Yeah.
that. I was
Yeah.
like I literally they had financed everything for like what we could do for the studio here, and
Right.
I knew I've saved most of it as well, but I got used to that shit. And like,
Yeah.
and I remember like going out to the bar and like, is everybody else getting this too? And they're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Hey,
that's
we're worth it.
absolutely.
Until they yank it from us.
Yeah.
I've
Well-
never felt like more of a
Oh, that was
proletariat.
a kick in the nuts.
Hopefully they'll open up your restaurant though for the holidays. Do you think they'll open it up for some of the
No,
holidays?
it's not gonna. It's not for this whole next year. rely on so much business travel, which has stopped.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just not worth bringing in the staff, bringing in all that expensive food, and rolling the dice and seeing if people come up there. It's
Yeah.
not like Kirby's with the South Lake following.
Right.
They rely on people traveling from all over.
Right.
And
Yeah, I
it's
didn't
just
even
not
think
happening.
about that,
So
but yeah.
anyways, but kind of worked out the way it's going right now, because if I wasn't home at night,
Mhm.
then we wouldn't get to see Savannah at all, because she's in kindergarten now. So she goes, we wake up with her at 6 a.m. She's off at school by 7:30 a.m. and then not back until about 2:50. So
Wow.
right at 2:50, Jamie's already gone to work. And
Yeah. Cuz Jamie's working 5 days a week again now, isn't she?
Yeah, they're back up to 5 days, 75%.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope I get T-boned by a school bus. Because then I'll be in the hospital for a
You
long...
won't be that lucky. You won't
Well,
be that lucky.
I'll be able to sue the city, be able to be in a hospital bed for God knows how long.
It's like the Twilight Zone over here. Like, what in the hell?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad to know it's not just me.
No, it's
oh,
not
no,
just
it's
you.
not just you. I
No, it's
saw
not
on
just you.
Dateline tonight that there's a huge, what do they call it? Just a mental health crisis.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, boy.
my gosh. And it's I predicted this back in March, like
Yeah, I think
on
you
the
did.
first day
Yeah.
of Corona. I was like, on earth are they doing? They're
But it happened so fast, right before they shut everything down. I'm watching the news. Oh, here the Chinese go wearing those masks again. Everybody's running around in a mask over there.
Yep.
Next thing I know, put your mask on.
Yep.
I don't
we
even
we
have-
should have known. We
don't-
should have known.
I don't have a cool mask either.
I don't either. I just
still,
wear-
I still use the doctor
Yeah, I
mask.
have-
I wear the hospital masks.
You wearing the hospital mask, Mark? Did you
Most
get
of the time,
did you get yourself a cool one?
disposables. If I show up to a place and they're passing them out, I just use theirs.
Yeah. A lot of places do pass them out.
People have gotten real creative with it. There was one chick that looked like a Batman villain because it was like just plastic that just came right around her face.
Oh,
She looked like-
that sounds scary.
Yeah, and she talked like Bane. That was the chicken, the waitress at Aubrey.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Well, I miss seeing you, Mark. I mean, I'm trying to think. The last time I saw you, well, I guess when Jeremy was having those the dinners.
Yeah, Jeremy and I actually catered last Saturday.
What? Oh, what kind of event? Wow.
It was just a get together, some friends, I guess, and they had a real nice house on Cedar Creek Lake, and
Oh, cool.
Had us
Because I was
come out,
thinking
we did.
certainly.
yeah, we did let's see, for appetizers, a lamb chop with like
Nice.
a mint yogurt.
Nice.
What else do you have? Braised pork belly, barbecue sauce.
Jeremy's always going to do
Mark-
some pork belly. You know that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know that pork belly's gonna be around.
He's good at pork.
Mozzarella caprese. We did a prime rib.
Wow.
So it was fun.
Yeah, I bet. Wow.
see, that's what you should get back to is cooking. That's something you've always loved to
Yeah.
do.
And then one of my friends was getting married New Year's, and she asked if I could do her wedding dinner. So we'll see how that goes.
Wow. What, you and Jeremy, or just you?
Well, I invited Jeremy. He's busy actually, so I might have to invite another friend to help out.
That'd be
So
cool.
anyways, nothing really exciting going on. We did actually take a small trip to the coast. I don't know if any of you guys saw those pictures. Caught some fish.
Somehow it just
I saw some of those pictures.
it just slipped into like when you talk to your grandmother. Like, well, nothing really exciting going on over here.
Yeah. Same thing.
That's just about, you know what I mean? Like you're on the phone and she just talked about grandpa dying and all that other jazz. And then afterwards she's just like, but that's about what's happening over here.
Well, after you get past the hello, and, you gotta get a little creative.
Yep.
I appreciate you calling in, man. All
Oh my God,
Hey,
I
you
miss
got
you,
it.
Mark.
right, miss you. We'll wrap it up.
You guys,
All right, later.
have a good night.
No, you too.
That was great. Oh my God, I'm so glad you called, Mark.
Yeah, you
I'm so
do
glad.
that, by the way, when we're having a phone call, because you'll be like, you've gone through the list, and then you'll go, well, I didn't really want to keep you or anything. Oh, I just thought of something. I'm like, God damn it, here's another fucking 10 minutes on the phone.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, there's always, I guess, something else going on.
Anything else you want to say?
Well.